Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Meh. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Woohoo! Alright. It was a pretty short stream last time, but I was mainly just testing out a new technique. You here! Hi Pickett, hi Sasha. Alright, gonna hit start recording. Hi YouTube, welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time, we mostly just did side quests and explored the new, a few of the new wild areas. One had a very dangerous Salamence and also Fluffy, and I'm not gonna talk about that one. And this one has some cool Pokemon. Still need to find Drampa and Clefairy. But yeah. Tonight we're gonna finally continue the story. Also, I just realized my level for Embor. Ha ha! Funny number! Alright, Vinny's been waiting on us for a couple days, so let's stop beating around the bush and get to him. You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. I'm sorry for taking a few days to answer your summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Seratsu for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She'll be the one to explain. Not even Vinny knows. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader Tawny and her teammate Seratsu as well. Excuse me, I am the muscle. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Seratsu. The two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. Well, at least some people know how to say thank you. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect! Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. Unlike she whose brain is full of holes. I getcha, Sasha. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in free fall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. It still baffles my mind that the whole events of X and Y was only 5 years ago. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. A place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. That does explain why Prism Tower is closed off. That if it's emitting Mega Power, you don't know what's happening inside of it. Wait, if this is happening to Prism Tower, what happened to Clement? Clement was the gym leader for Prism Tower. Is he okay? And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. Why was Lumios becoming abandoned anyway? Wasn't the epicenter of the whole incident 5 years ago in a completely different town? Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you'll excuse me for just a moment. Probably had to relocate? Maybe. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we couldn't want to help save the people in Pokemon of Lumios. We're glad to help, right, Seratsu? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this city where people in Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumio searching for someone. Your memory could be a clue I need. Now if you excuse us... Please, one more moment of your time. I've been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're gonna make Lumios a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Seratsu, let's head back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Alright, strategy meeting time. Oh, wait a second. I just saw the alert about the Mega Stone selection. Let's see. I could probably get one for boys. Clefaiblite, Dragolig, Scraphanite. I do have a Metagross, an Alpha Salamence now. That'll come in handy. Alright, back to Hotel Z. Let's go. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? Guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Mega Evolution problem. Honestly, Quasartico is hilariously useless during the entire game. You just have AZ tournament run by any other entity. You mean the ZA Royale tournament? Any other entity add another Mega Stone shop, and you could completely remove Quasartico without changing the story at all. That's kind of true, Grim. The most they really do is inform us that Rogue Megas are happening. That we did. Which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Alright, let's see what Pokemon we're up against now. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Vert Sector 3. Second, in Jean Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means there'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Seratsu? Of course! Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. Hey, Tails! But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed down so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. So, to recap, we got 3 more Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each of their locations, then support Seratsu from there. First, the Dragonite in Vert Sector 3 to Tani. Tyranitar to Naveen. And I'll stand by to handle the Starmie. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Seratsu. I'm fine, really. I'm the muscle of the group. I know what I'm doing. Thanks, Seratsu. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal your Pokemon up before we get into battle. Alright, team, move out. Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright. Probably gonna hit. Let's see what I have. Alright, where's the Dragonite? Over here. Let's see. I'll teleport to the entrance to this and make my way over. Hey Graham, here's another thing. That they say the barriers are to keep people safe. Is to keep the rogue megas contained, but we don't really see that. Everywhere they pop up, it's outside of the barriers. Need to find a way to the rooftop. There's a way in. Oh, Talonflame. there's the Dragonite. Ampharos is probably going to be my ace for this one. There you are, Dragonite's just up ahead. So, Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and is built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered, too. So we don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? That person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect this city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue mega problem. Alright, let's do this. Let's save this Dragonite. A lot of people hated Mega Dragonite's form, but I kind of like it. Oh, flamethrower. Okay, more Mega Juice. Oh, that's gotta hurt Ampharos. Gardenia, I need your help. Oh crap, that's a giant tornado. And lightning, oh crap. Oh crap, it's getting bigger. Alright, let's do this. Gardevoir. Might be able to take this out in one Mega Evolution. Crap. Need to heal Gardenia. Okay, there we go. Oh crap, they're angry. Oh crap, that's not good. Why is it glowing like that? Oh, they're up there. What are they doing? Oh. Okay, that was dirty. Oh, yes. Alright, Gardenia, I need you to heal up. Okay. Oh, I see. That's his hyper beam. Oh no. At least we made him flinch. Gotta finish them. Oh crap. Nice try. There we go. Woo! Oh, it turns them into a special attacker? Wow. You're on a roll, Seratsu! Sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumios will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks that Quasarticle want. Keep it up. With Rogue Megas getting stronger, it feels like there's a bubble that's about to pop. Well, that Rogue Mega Energy has to go somewhere. Alright, let's go do the Tyranitar next. Oh, you found some of my lost Pokeballs? Oh, thank you. Alright. Greninja's gonna be my ace for this one. Gotcha, Grim. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from its from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight, but my Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. I should probably fix up Greninja's moveset before I forget to do that. Now we're good to go. Not gonna lie, Mega Tyranitar looks pretty gnarly. Stay away from me. Oh yes, more Mega Jams. Oh yeah. Let's do this, Greninja. Oh crap. That's dirty, that's dirty. Whew, alright. Got a bit of extra time on the Mega Evolution. I need to heal. Oh crap, they're angry now. It's anger time. Ah! 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 Oh crap, I lost Greninja. Oh crap, that's a lot of sand tombs. Oh crap, oh crap. Need to heal my Pokemon. Oh lord, he running. He coming. He coming, oh lord. Holy, can he teleport? You saw how he moved, right? It looked like he just teleported. How's the thing that big moving so fast? Stop teleporting like that! Goodness! Okay, I gotta finish him off fast. Oh crap, he's doing it again. Oh lord! Ah! Oh no 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 no! Don't stop! Stop! Oh crap, he's doing it again. Oh crap. Greninja, I need you to heal. Come back. Oh crap. Ah! Ah! Okay. Managed to protect Greninja. Finish him off with a Hydro Pump. Oh crap. Oh! Oh, my heart is pounding. Tyranitar ambush predators? I did not know that. I need to read up more on Tyranitar. But still, something that huge shouldn't be moving so fast. He was leaping at the speed of light. Goodness. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Like, you saw him, you saw how he just zipped around like he was a caffeinated squirrel. Okay, Graham, I know what you're saying. There is there's lunging at prey, and then there's that! Guess I know what it's like to be in the position of a prey. Alright, Nina, it's now your turn to shine. Greninja. You switch out with Ampharos and Gardenia. I'm gonna bring you in too for the Magical Leaf. I might need to climb a roof. That's mighty convenient. Will this take me all the way to the top? Yes, it will. Oh, it's almost nighttime. That is completely crazy. And very Pokemon, so I can't really complain, Grim. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever that... and is ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Seratsu, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be alright. Come on then, follow me. Didn't even remember Lita's name. Oof. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe? Hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at the risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumia safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? What else? We Pokemon battle him. It's simple. If Seratsu defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. Fair enough. I have the worst Pokemon out for this. I don't have any good Pokemon for this fight. Oh crap. I was not expecting just use neutral moves. Oh wait, Barry had some good moves. Oh crap, Aggron. You know what, let's do this. No fire or ground. I have my team prepped for a water type. Give me a break. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the beauty of Skarmory. Let's finish him off, Nina. Thunder Punch! Which Kingpin voice, Sasha? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my experience, in my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convinced the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet, young Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip every turn. Always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rest Syndicate will have no clients to work with, after all. Yeah, thanks for the unprompted backstory dump. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, it was a gift. Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we've got to calm that rogue Mega Starmie down. Oh, there's a Dratini over there. Not one I want to fight, though. Alright, let's do this, Lita. Alright, let's see it. Let's see Mega Starmie in all their glory. I know what you're referencing, Pickett. That's right, keep your eye on me. I can't help but love Mega Starmie. Oh yeah, definitely a Tokusatsu reference. Alright, let's go, Ampharos. Okay. Oh crap. What is he doing? What is he doing? Ah! The way he runs, it's hilarious. Stop dodging my attacks. Oh Lord, he mad. Oh crap, what's he charging? What's he charging? Whoa! Ampharos, I need you to heal. Just look at him run. Whoa! Oh crap. He's still angry. He's still angry. Ah! Oh! Okay, stop running towards me. Okay, let's do this. Mega time. Oh crap. They're angry again. Just need one more thunder. Woo! Got him! Woo! Okay. Fun fact, when Mega Starmie comes out in the future in a game with abilities, it's gonna have huge power, which means it'll be a physical attacker. Oh no! Oh no! Even without the Tokusatsu reference, I unironically love this form. Love this Mega. I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. All that running around, dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? Bro becomes a rocket when he runs at lower health. Yeah, he does. That was Tawny? Guessing she wants us to come back at Hotel Z for a debrief. And probably to feed us more of her croissant curry. Arceus, help us. I know what some of you are going to say. Some of you are going to say it's Arceus, not Arceus. But I refuse to pronounce it that way. Disaster lesbian. You managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usually, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. Oh wait, that was Naveen. You really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team MZ. Hey AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean, it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, how do we know? Do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Seratsu. Says who? My next promotion match. Grisham? Who? Why is it just a silhouette? This promotion match has been announcement for trainer Seratsu. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, at the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer to not show their face in the profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find them anyway to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse for Prism Tower? No way, we can't just sit back and wait. Tawny's not wrong. We can't exactly wait for things to get worse. You're gonna get your mind blown when you learn who this person is? Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to Looker Bureau, Seratsu, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have filled and yet failed to. Let me have another look at that picture. I don't recognize it, but I do get like a strange sense of deja vu looking at it. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Seratsu's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we still do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. They didn't look like glasses, they look like headphones. Who else did I want on my team? Salamence would be a good backup dragon. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! There we go. Cario, huh? Easy win. Mawile, oh boy. One hit kill. There we go. Slop bunny, alright. Switch over to Gardenia. Malamar. I think I know what's coming. Hi, Izo. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Oh my goodness, he is glorious in all his super villain hamminess. Can I get a Metaton? Oh yes. In the comments? Or maybe a Metaton? Oh no. Hi, Shy Guy. I have already seen Mega Starmie, thanks to fan art, but I think it's glorious. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? They call it causing trouble, but they almost caused the end of the freaking world. Yep, Tokusatsu reference. They're the... right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be generally trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they've tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involves training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go see the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Seratsu. I have an idea. Just gotta wait for the game to confirm it for me. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mare. I can't believe that mare! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not like I can even tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place! I think we came in at a bad time. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I'll answer that later, but first, I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? You don't get to play that card. I saw that look. Someone in the ZA, who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? It seems you already know more about Griss than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who'll react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked either. Really? You won't? You wouldn't walk around advertising it? Ma'am, your laptop, your gamer chair, they both have the Team Flare logo. You're basically advertising that you used to be part of Team Flare! Ma'am! My goodness. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, right? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Griss. It means gray, like the color of ash. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off for that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale, but if you really gotta know, you might want to try cafe in the Centrical Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Blue is more subtle than red. I guess that is true. But still, I know the Team Flare logo anywhere. Alright, let's see the cafe. Over there. Let's heal up first. I should probably claim some of these. One of these. Let's pick up some items as we run over there. The only thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B. This guy... This is the guy who's just been sitting in the background for every time we came here. Okay, I'll admit, that's pretty clever. And the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Also, I should have realized that they had red hair. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that brought me to the ZA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Griselle, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Griselle, please, do calm yourself. Nouveau's Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. This feels like a trap. You pegged them as Team Flare day one? I don't really see how you could have, aside from the orangish red hair. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Although the guy does Although, looking at the guy now, he does peg me as a supervillain type. Yeah, the rabbit hole gets deeper, huh? An old closed-down cafe. Wait, is this the same cafe where Team Flare's base used to be? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. The old Team Flare base. Do you remember in X and Y when you battled a waiter and waitress before you got into the Lysander Labs? It strongly implied they're the same people. Really? Really? I don't remember that at all. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's just an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really. I'm just a tourist. You don't even know? Of course you don't! How could someone like you ever understand? Grisaille. Grisham, this kid is our enemy! He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some hardened their hearts in response, like Grisaille here has done. My apologies. This guy is scarily calm. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisaille once she is set on a course of action. Team Flare logos even on their aprons. Now I see it. I almost missed it with that because of that white scribble on top. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match. I must ask, please, won't you grant to Grisaille the battle she desires? Alright. Time to slay a thought. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough left of you to fight in the ZA Royale. You're actually going out for murder. Oh, this is a good remix of the Team Flare theme. Oh crap, camera upped. Okay, camera up's down. She's most definitely got a Mega Evolution. What's it gonna be? Oh, Metagross? Alright, Ah, crap baskets. There we go. Alright, 2 Pokemon left. What's next? Aerodactyl? Okay, there we go. 1 left. High Roar. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh crap! A Mega Pyroar? Oh, he's got a bigger mane. Wait, their mane is a kanji. I think that's the kanji for fire or blaze. I don't know which. It's the same kanji that's used when the anime crap baskets. There we go. Woo! Their main is combined, but yes, also kanji for fire. Yep, I knew it. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I say it's time for a coffee break. Voila! Blah! 1 Ember Roast. It's our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. And at least they're kind enough to heal our Pokemon. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you the true history of Team Flare, and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. I see. So not all of Team Flare was in on the. Not all of them were open to the destroy the all of Kalos plan. And we of Team Flare would have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. That's why I invite you, Seratsu, to witness the truth for yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame! Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active, and it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of a terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to truly understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in for before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. I'm not worried. This place has seen better days. I figured out enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Alright. Lysander Labs. I was not expecting to come down here. Ooh, item. Shiny. Alright, we gotta find a key. I wouldn't be surprised if there was any alpha I wouldn't be surprised if there was alpha Pokemon down here, so we gotta be careful. Of course. Oh crap! Oh crap, dang it. I was too slow. Okay, no Pokemon there. What is this? I turned the power back on. Warp panels, okay. Okay, we got teleported somewhere. At least I can see on the map where I am instead of teleporting blindly. Guess that's one way to get back. Ooh, Manectric. Gotcha. Register 2. Oh, found a key card. Let's see. Ah, crap baskets. Alright. Connection seems to have stabilized. I think... Oh, dang it, didn't mean to hit that button. Map, there we go. Yeah, I can't go that way, so... Where is this teleport pad gonna take me? Over here, huh? All for a Dawnstone, okay. Oh. Oh. Very caught an electric. I guess we gotta teleport back. Yeah, that was a weird hiccup. Oh, this way? Easy to get turned around here. I think I got the gist. We gotta turn on the power and find keys to open up more paths. Wait, what spotted me? Noivern. Okay. Ow. Where are they? There you are. Get down here. Dang it, you should have gotten caught. Oh well. Let's see what we got around here. Got a dry erase board with scans and plans. Oh, there's a generator. Oh, hi, Houndoom. Let's get the power turned back on. Alright, power's back on. Experience candy. Gotta find a key for that door. Let's see. Anything around here? No. Alright, warp pad. Oh jeez, it's starting to do that now. Where my stream starts hiccuping. Alright, open this panel. Another area. Ah, there you are. Stop doing that! Come on, stream, stop disconnecting and reconnecting. There's another magnetic and electric. There's the power. Grab that. Alright, power's back. Alright, that didn't catch it. Okay. Ooh, item. Shiny! Ooh, a Thunderstone. Never evolved Nina, though. Alright. Warpad, here I come. Where is this elevator key? Missed something? Doesn't look like it. Ah, there's a little sparkle. Alright. Hi there. Oh crap. Ah, that barely hurt it. Ambor? Gotcha. Got some experience candies for that. Need to heal Ampharos. Gotcha. There we go. Anything in here? There's an item. Zinc, okay. Aha! Lab card C. Where's the door that I haven't unlocked yet? Over there. Anything over? Oh yeah, I came from this way. Derp. Ooh, rare candy. Alright, I think that's everything around here. Oh, item. Piece of candy. Oh, full restore, nice. Ah, hello. Get back here. Gotcha. Nice. Oh, that fills out one of the wild zones I was working on. Aha! This is gonna be rough. I did want an Aegis Slash. You're gonna be guarding the place, aren't you? An Aegis Slash is pushed in the way. Looks like you'll have to defeat it in order to continue ahead. Alright then. Let's do this, bacon. We gotta wait for it to switch out of shield mode. There you go. Wait, do I not get to catch it? Oh, come on! I wanted to catch it! Boo! Boo, I say! Here's the elevator key. What is this? That stinks, I couldn't catch it. Oh no, Sush! Alright, got the teleport pad opened up. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take us back to the entrance. Yes, it does. Alright. We can finally use the elevator. Let's go to B2. What's down there? Oh, I recognize this hall from X and Y. This is where AZ was kept prisoner. It's a really good, nice expansion on it from the DS version. Alright, 3rd floor. I think the XP system is mainly to track who comments the most. The more you comment, the more experience you get. Alright, what is this truth they wanted to show? Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. That's the ultimate weapon on there. And I see the Tree of Life Xerneas. Oh wait, there's also the Cocoon Yveltal. Security check initialized. Possession of all car keys have been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still... Anyone hear me? There we go. Everyone still hear me? I don't know what's going on. It's always... Why is it doing this? Okay. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The Legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living beings. My comrades in T-Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Oh boy. Lysander got Thanos. Zygarde. Why are you here? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. He made another thing?! I see, it happened again. Okay. Everything's working now? What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Kinda wish we could have gone to see Geocinch Town in this era. Oh well, can't be helped. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive and remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisaille, there will be time for such things later. And you, Seratsu, you now know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Dude, I know AZ did a lot of crap back in the day, but it's been 3,000 years. The guy has had 3,000 years to dwell on his own sins. I would know, 3,000 years is a long time to live. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up upon. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Seratsu, did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding! I went digging into rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Seratsu, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade the device into an ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Anji is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anji to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Anji after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Anji, the tower is emitting excess amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture at my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anji, and caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Anji. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. It's a middle evolution. Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all those events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower could go to berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, Daisy. Just leave this to Team MZ. Seratsu, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. I knew we could count on you, Seratsu. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, it's time for you to challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I'll forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. We have the tickets for our promotion match. How my Pokemon looking? Fully healed. Greninja, where did you go? There you are. I'm gonna switch in my Salamence. I got Salamence, so let's give him that. Got a whole team of Pokemon capable of Mega Evolving. Let's do this. Yeah, I get you, Tails. And the saddest thing is about AZ is he doesn't really have the... He wants to atone personally for his sins, but he's physically unable to. Hey Pickett, welcome back. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping MZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Seratsu, don't have real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I've come to love this city. That's good. Ah! Connection, why you do this? Okay, seems to stabilize now. I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their dreams tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. It's been giving me a hard time, Tails. I guess Wi-Fi is notorious that way. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Got a little tickle in my throat. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Evening, Alex. You're challenged by Grisham of Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, two big boys. There we go. Nice job, Bacon. Alright, what's next? Malamar, oh boy. Ah, he's got a full team of 6, I just noticed. Pyroar! There we go. Okay, 3 left. Let's do this. Oh, Tyranitar. Okay, he's using Stone Edge. Ah, crap basket. You got this, Scolipede. Okay, maybe you don't. Oh crap, he's got his own Salamence. Oh, Draco Meteor, crap. Oh boy, I need to heal up one of my Pokemon. Okay, Charizard, he's gonna Mega Evolve, for sure. My wasted youth, nothing but ash to burn. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard! It took you to the second half of the game, Tails? Oh crap, it's Charizard X. Oh crap. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish it off. Oh, come on. There we go. Woo! You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. I could have sworn I hit the button to use Hydro Pump. Why didn't he use it? Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Woo! Promoted to rank A. We made it to the top, baby. OBS, your connection issues are always hitting at the worst time. Alright, everyone can see me, right? Everyone can hear me? Okay. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have a hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumios's strongest Mega Evolution user, Seratsu. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blit? Ha 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 ha. The pun is funny. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Rose Raid teas you like. Zygarde. Internet, I'm getting real sick and tired of your crap. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full force. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Oh boy. Tawny, stop staring at me like that. Guess what? I made it to rank A too! How? Who? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With two A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Floette, she looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? You okay? Looks like she'll be okay. I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. That night. Seratsu, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Time to start the end game off with a bang. Yeah, and what a bang! Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is dreaming about it now. Let's go to the roof and see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Four of us here in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Ah, crap. The construction around it got blown away. Oh my gosh. Prism Tower! This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before before Angie goes rogue as well. What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It would likely... Ah, jeez, the disconnections are becoming more frequent. Alright, Team MC, let's regroup in Centrical Plaza. Once Floette has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the tower can assume it's the form it was always intended to take, Angie Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. I mean, you've had 3,000 years of practice. Floette, good luck. I am counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Seratsu. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Zygarde cell. Damage to Centrical Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. That is the wrong place to teleport to. Oh, no indeed. Oh, no indeed. Look at that. Everything looking stable right now. Okay. I wonder if it might be safe to just end it here, finish it in the next stream, and that, and okay, thanks for proving me right. Thanks for proving my worries right, OBS. All right. Thanks for proving me right, OBS. Yeah, I'll probably do that, Tails. That's a good idea. Alright. The finale of the main story is here, everyone! Oh boy. We just got a ton of lore dropped on us. So apparently Lysander is... got retconned to being a bit of a Thanos type figure, wanting to wipe out humanity to sort of preserve the, what's the word? So people wouldn't be fighting over natural resources and all that. If I recall, his original motivation was he became disillusioned when he realized the greed and over-reliance people had on him, or something to that effect. Yeah, the anime did kind of do that too. Let's see, what else? I do remember in the anime it was he was more focused on using Zygarde as a weapon as opposed to as opposed to using the ultimate weapon. And it also gave lore to the giant crystal that we know nothing about in the games, at least. So kudos to the anime for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Hopefully get my internet fixed by the time I stream next. Yeah, I get you, Tails. Ever since Black 2, White 2, the games have kind of been rushed out the door, and that's mainly because the Pokemon Company has a schedule that they want to keep for lining up the game's release with new merchandise, a new season of a new arc of the anime, and new cards, and a lot of other stuff. Pokemon makes a lot of money from merchandise sales, more than they make from the game sales. But at the very least, they have been listening. After Scarlet and Violet, they did delay this game an additional year. Imagine if they didn't learn and this game came out last year. Imagine how the state this game would be in if it was released a year ago. Yeah, they just feel exhausted with Pokemon, which I can't help but feel sorry for them. In the last few times they tried something new, it wasn't really successful. The last new game I heard they released was Little Town Hero, and who even remembers that game? Alright. But I will say, I am kind of curious of their other You don't remember Little Town Hero? No one does. Honestly, Shy Guy, I think Game Freak is already burnt out. I mean, just look at Beast of Reincarnation. That's a game that looks really good, and it's by Game Freak of all people. Like, have you seen Beast of Reincarnation? The trailer for it? Has anyone seen the Beast of Reincarnation trailer? Okay, before I end the stream, I'll actually show the trailer for Beast of Reincarnation, just to show what Game Freak is capable of when they want to try, when they're allowed to try something different. Alright, transition. Alright, can everyone see it? Just making sure everyone can see it before I play. Alright. You can see it. Alright, good. Let me show you what I'm talking about here.
遥か昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。輪廻の獣は汚れを吐き、あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
Yeah, WoW is right. This game looks beautiful. It's like if they fit a Studio Ghibli Miyazaki level story inside of a video game. And it kind of looks pretty Souls-like from its combat. Time will only tell how well it plays, but yeah. This is a Game Freak game. It makes me wonder how long they've been working on this in the back while the main team works on Pokemon, you know? Yeah, agreed. Pokemon Company, if you're watching this, which I doubt you are, but just to be on the safe side if you are, let Game Freak have a vacation from Pokemon. Please. They've probably been forced to keep working on these games. Yeah, it feels like they have. That they need a vacation. Let's let another company make a new Pokemon game. They used to do that a lot. They used to let remember back when we had like a bunch of Pokemon spin-offs, like Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. We had Pokemon spin-offs up the wazoo, and now we don't get a lot of Pokemon spin-offs anymore. I wonder what changed at the Pokemon Company to stop that. Did one of the spin-offs just sell that horrendously bad? Thinking about it makes me feel depressed. That is a good question, Shy Guy. Unfortunately, I don't have an answer. I wish I did. Who knows? Maybe one of our streamers works at Game Freak and can tell us. But oh well. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream tonight, folks. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please share the stream around. And you all have yourselves a wonderful night. Bye, everyone. Good night. Yeah.